Welcome, Lee. Brice, thank you for joining us.
Kidding me? Thank you for having me. This is awesome. We love it here, you know? What a great event, great city, just awesome.
I look at your bio, I look at the awards, all the songs that you've written. How has it evolved from really your first single?
Well, how I make the music, the things I'm writing about, you know, I've also learned, you know, I've learned so much about production and then also just songs in general, how they go together and what really lights people's fire. The one thing that hasn't changed is I always have had a really, really, really big passion for writing stuff that's gonna matter or make people feel something, and whether that's sad or happy or excited or whatever, but that's never changed. And so that's really been nice, you know, but it's now I feel like I've learned a lot, so I'm hopefully making better and better music. I try to just top myself every record and do my best anyway.
So when you're out there on the stage and you look at them singing your songs, what's that feel like?
It's the best. I mean,
right?
Yeah, I mean, and I try to pick people out and and stare at them and try to see what they're thinking, you know, and then, you know, I love seeing the kids out there, like I'm at my first concert or whatever, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, if I can be that memory for them, you know, we better give them a show they can remember, you know.
Now, is there a difference mentally preparing for a, you know, festival versus an indoor venue? Or is it the same? Yeah.
For me, it's just go out there and give it every ounce of what I have every night. And I mean, some shows, it's just me and the guitar, you know, for 2.5 hours. And then some shows, it's me and the whole band for 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. And so they are different shows, but I'm the same. I'm thinking the same thing.
Now, you've collaborated with so many and some of the biggest names. So is there somebody that you're thinking that you'd love to collaborate with in the future? And it doesn't even have to, because we all know that country's kind of like, you know, pop is crossing over to country.
Yeah.
And I love that. So I'm thinking that we like hook up Post Malone with you.
I was actually just thinking about that.
You were?
Literally, yeah, I've got a song I'm pitching over to him that I wrote called Go Home, and
okay.
Legitimately, you know that's
Post,
come on, Post, you know. Hit me up, yo.
Hit him up. That's what I say too. Anybody else besides Post?
You know, I love him, and you know, John Mayer. I'm a big fan of you know, his musicality and his songwriting. So you know, he's kind of a genius. I don't know if I'm smart enough to be in a room with him, but you know.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think you can handle it. I think so. And also maybe Snoop Dogg.
Come on, bring it on. Yeah. We'll have a good time.
We talked a little off camera about the Clemson love affair that we have, and how it brought you to music. Because of, unfortunately, you know, an accident. And so are you happy? Were there times that you're like, I'd like to still play football?
Well, I mean, you know, my goal in life as a kid was to play for Clemson.
Okay.
It really wasn't like to go past that, you know. And so luckily I was able to make that happen. And so once that happened, right? My team, you know, I grew up and I mean, my blood bleeds orange. And so once I kind of met that goal, you know, I got hurt and the whole deal happened. But really, it was like, okay, with this, I met my goal, so I had a lot of joy in that. And then I was like, and even a little deeper passion for me, you know, was music anyway. So I was like, now it's just kind of, it was like a sign. Like, now it's time to go ahead and go do this thing that you've been waiting to do your whole life.
And we're so happy that you did. So what's the first thing you're going to try, or have you tried here at the barbecue?
Oh, I have not tried the barbecue yet. I'm trying to save it up for deep dish pizza after the show.
Oh, okay. You're going to get some deep dish?
Listen, I know it's a smokeout.
You're not doing barbecue,
I know it's a smokeout, okay? But I grew up in South Carolina. I smoked.
You smoked
it
out.
I smoked whole pigs my whole life. So, you know, I'm gonna take advantage of the Chicago
deep dish pizza. Yeah. Okay. And maybe some cheesecake.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you're right about that. Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to like you know.
Yeah, well, tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. That's what I say, you know. But I did hear somebody mention that there's brisket French fries.
Ooh, no, I hadn't heard of that.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
I mean, I am probably gonna have some barbecue. I'm gonna have some.
Lee, thank you again.
gosh.
It has been a sure pleasure, and we can't wait to see you on
It's gonna be
stage
fun.
tonight.
Yeah.